Check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Bend it for you, rock it for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it when you bust it up.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Girl, what's going on? Hold on, y'all. My bad. Girl, I'm all over the place. How y'all doing? We got a few things to discuss, you guys. First and foremost, a lot of y'all may not know I'm getting over COVID. I'm better than I was yesterday, but I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here barely, but I'm here, you guys, and happy to be here with you guys. I wanted to talk to you about this topic the other day, but I had to do Educational Friday, and I could barely make it through that, okay? So with that being said, we're going to talk about it today. Oh, it's Whitney's birthday? Iconic. Okay, Whitney's birthday, Whitney Houston. Yes, Whitney Lakeisha Houston. Yes. Shout out to Whitney Lakeisha Houston. Yes, we're gonna have to do it all happy birthday to her. But yeah, y'all, you can probably still hear it in my voice, in my nasal cavities and whatnot. Yeah, girl, they almost had the doll down, but I'm back like I always is with a quick little juice or whatever the case may be. Okay. You guys, make sure you wash your hands. I did too. I'm still trying to figure out how could I get this and where could I get it from. And the only reason I know I got it for sure is I took a home test because I keep some. And yeah. And then I looked up the symptoms and I saw the symptoms. I was like, and my man was like, before you come over here, take you a test. I said, well, what you trying to say? I took the test and I waited for the results, and allegedly, maybe you got it traveling, maybe, or shout out to my child. Let's start there first, Dimple Pop. Shout out to my child who come here with the mask on. Let's start here first. Love my child will unalive for it. Do you hear me? My child comes here with a mask on, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, girl, what you got a mask on for? What's going on? Oh, well, see, people on my team had the Rona. What? Yeah, but everybody isolated or whatever, boom. Vacation goes on off without a hitch, girl. We have a gay old time, no pun intended. We come home, everything's fine. Until 2 nights ago. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Up until today, when I absolutely had to get out of the house to go and bring her up to the airport, because she went home today, guys. But up until today, when I absolutely had to, this is controversial, but can I say this? The masks don't work. They don't. It's been scientifically proven. But up until today, I understand why people still take precautions, because I was looking around like, yeah, this thing is still happening. And it's not that nobody ever thought it didn't. It's just like, it's not the big hoopla it was before. So yeah, yeah, she got off the plane with her mask. And here we are. So I don't know. Could be traveling, could be her, could be anybody. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All I know is I just thank God that I'm getting better. And that's just that on that. You guys be careful around here. Be careful. See, back in the gap, it was an STI that you were scared of catching. Not in 2024. Not in 2024. Girl, they got people say, give me a little razzle dazzle with that gun before you give me this. I'm telling you, girl. I'm telling you. They got people around here saying, give me a little razzle dazzle with a medium. I'll take that. Before I take this, girl. Weird times we living in, right? Back when I was coming up, you were scared to catch something through the legs. Now you're scared to catch something through the nose, girl. I never thought I'd see the day. When I was coming up, you were scared to catch something from between the legs. Now you scared to catch something from between the nostrils. That's a different time to live in. I'm just saying. That is a different time to live in. A very different time to live in. That's all I'll say. I never seen nothing like it. But you guys, you know why we're here. Ooh, girl, Romeo, don't get me started. See, I don't be talking like that on this channel. I talk like that on Voodoo Doll TV. They bought it back with the rain. Remember when it was raining all in different parts? We better stay woke. Romeo, I don't talk like that over here. I normally talk like this on Voodoo Doll TV. But you get it. We see each other. We see each other. And I'm going to leave it like that. We'll discuss that Monday morning for the morning juice. We'll discuss that for the morning juice, okay? We'll discuss it for the morning juice. Now let's move on. Yeah, guys, I'm getting better though. If I'm a little stuffy, please forgive me. But we got to get into the reason why we're here. Oh, who got a birthday before I get into celebrating Whitney Lakeisha Houston's birthday, the 3rd? It is her belated birthday, Whitney Lakeisha Houston. You know, the icon, the one and only. Can't nobody stand next to her. I don't care who you put up. Nobody. Can't nobody stand next to Whitney Lakeisha Houston, okay? There were rumors that she was dagging on the low. We don't know this to be a fact. We just know what the dagger partner said, her friend Robin. But that's neither here nor there, okay? The fact of the matter is she was the absolute greatest of all time. You know, Negroes didn't too particularly like her at the beginning because y'all thought she was real pop and whatnot. But we came around because she's still one of us and she from Jersey and she was hood. Okay, the Queen Lioness says she got a birthday. Okay, cool. You guys, let's get these birthdays going. Shout out to everybody with a birthday today. We're going to get into the content. Happy birthday to everybody with a birthday from the Dollhouse and the Doll. Love y'all down to the ground. And also Whitney Lakeisha Houston the 3rd. Y'all, let's get these cakes going. Happy birthday, fan. Let's get them going. Happy birthday.
Happy
happy birthday, happy birthday. I don't know if Whitney Houston's middle name is Lakeisha. I just be giving people middle names. So if your name is Lakeisha and you was on here and you thought you was special, you still are special to me. But I don't know if that's that lady real middle name. But happy birthday to everybody with a birthday. You guys, you know what else I thought about too? The other day I went in Lowe's because I had bought me an edger because y'all know I cut my own grass. And I wanted to edge my grass. I'm tired of my grass looking like, whatever. But I noticed, you know what else make the time go by fast? Girl, I went in Lowe's and they had up Halloween stuff. Halloween? I said, what they got Halloween stuff up? That's what make the time go by fast. Girl, I went in the Dollar Tree to get some more stuff for my garden, and they had fall stuff out. Am I the only one who noticed this? Hold on. Yes, Ari, I cut my own grass. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Cut, edge, weedy, everything. Girl, what we talking about? And I don't use no blower. I use the broom. And do. But girl, look, Dollar Tree, I go get all my garden tools. It's not tools, but my little garden, stuff, my little cute stuff to put in my garden. Gone, all fall stuff. I say fall stuff. Lowe's got all of the Halloween stuff up. And I'm saying, what is going on? That's what be making the time go by fast. That's what be making the time go by fast. I'm telling y'all. Yep, it'll be Christmas next week, child. But anyways, let's get into the content. Rockhead and her man is in prison. Now, like me, a lot of you guys thought that Blueface, let's start with him first. Blue was supposed to be getting out of prison about a week ago. And turns out Blue ain't coming home. They said, I didn't say it, but they said he had some contraband somewhere. They said they caught him with that stuff on him. They said, the knot first said it was crystal meth or something like that. He said something like it. I can't remember. But then he flipped it around and said, then they said, no, it was some kind of like marijuana. I don't know. I ain't never seen no marijuana with no crystals on it and all of that. So that was different for me. Also, shout out to the women's track team, Shakari, TT Terry. What's the other girl? The black girl who act like she clear, but I'm not sure if she biracial. What's the girl name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's the girl name that was on the track team? The one who act like she clear, but she got a clear man though, so it makes sense. Shout out to the women's track team. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Shakari Richardson, TT Terry, and the two other girls. Shout out to them for winning the gold. The men's, y'all can't get it together to save y'all lives. Gabby Thompson, that's her name. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Gabby. I seen Gabby old man and I said, sound about right. Shout out to Gabby though. Gabby was like, I really, I've always wanted a chance to compete at the highest level. So, yeah. And I was looking at her as she was walking up to this all clear soccer thing that they was playing in the park and people had dogs. I said, what's she going over there for? Who she know over there? You know what I'm saying? And she's talking to one guy and he got his dog and she got hers. And I got to say, but something different about when clear people have their dogs versus when Negroes have theirs. So I seen her going over there saying, she was in the confessional saying, yeah, because, I've always wanted to compete at the highest level. Yeah, I did go to Harvard. And I'm thinking, oh, bougie black girl. Sound about right. Girl. Then I saw her walking up with her dog. And then the clear man had his big old dog. And she was like, oh, my God, it's so crazy. And then I saw her man and I said, oh, sound about right. Sound about right. Shout out to Gabby though. I like Gabby. I like Gabby. The men's 4x4 need the 4x go home. Y'all just can't get it together. Ain't got it together in about 4 Olympics. So maybe y'all need to bow out. But shout out to Noah Lyles. I love Noah Lyles. He lame, but I love him. His mama used to run track. Shout out to him. The men's team just won for basketball. All the old basketball players. I'm looking at Scottie Pippen. His knees don't work, and his son taking his old friend's wife. All the old basketball players. LeBron got gray coming out of his beard, looking like Santa Claus if he was a Negro. It's just a bunch of old Negroes at the game. And I wanted to come on here to say that I watched the game so all the bronzexuals can't come back and say that LeBron was the reason why they won, because they was going to say that. Oh, it was all because of LeBron. It was all because of LeBron. No, it was because of Steph. Period, point blank. Anthony Davis is another one. I literally would have windmilled on him before every game, because Anthony Davis has been on injured reserve since he left the Pelicans back in 2010. And I don't know if that's the year, but it's been a long time. But he healthy enough to come play on the U.S. team. If I was on that team, especially if I was LeBron, I would windmill on him at every practice. I'm sorry. Because now you playing in my face. Like, I'm just saying. But anyways, what I was saying was, yeah. Shout out to the USA men's, the basketball, I'm sorry. The women's of track. And the men in individual, they just can't get it together. Yes, the USA men won. They won. You guys. But yeah, I wanted to say that too, because I think tomorrow, the last day, tomorrow should be the closing ceremony. So we done. I want to also say this. The US team is the highest. They have the most gold medals of all places of all the world, and it's not even close. And what's most important is, without Black Americans, the U.S. Olympics teams would be just as popular as Czechoslovakia or something like that. It does not exist without Black Americans. It is what it is because of Black Americans. They need to turn the name into the Black American Olympics, because without us, there's no. I mean, unless they around there, doing rowing, and as soon as niggas start stealing canoes and going down the canals and the lakes and feeling like they won't do that, we coming over to take that too. But they lucky we don't really get a lot of water like that. But as soon as niggas start selling canoes in the hood, and they start realizing they could take the canal this way and get the little rolls, and bye, we coming to take that too. But like I said, it's mostly us. If it wasn't for us, there would be no U.S. Olympics, just period. And I said it, and it's unapologetic, and that's just that on that. Okay, now back where I was going. Let's get into the content. I just had to put that out there. So Blue was faced with he was supposed to be getting out, but then they said he had contraband. Some crystal marijuana winner. I ain't never heard of that. But I was told that they didn't have no evidence, like it was crazy. Oh, girl, don't get me started. Hold on. We're going to have to talk about that Monday special, K. Not tomorrow. Monday morning, we will talk about the breakdancing. Monday morning, Voodoo Doll TV for the morning jokes. We will discuss the breakdancing. I don't have the capacity to do it here. We will, Special K, pull up Monday. But look, Blue got caught with some stuff on him, and I thought they didn't have enough evidence. Well, it turns out they do, and they ended up giving him real jail time, prison time. Blue gonna be gone for 4 to 8 years. Now, according to Whack 100, shout out to the Knot. The Knot is the one who caught this interview. But according to Whack 100, he won't serve the whole 4 years. He'll literally only serve. I'll let Wax explain to you. I'm sorry, I've never been to prison, so I don't know how this thing works. But Wax can break it down to you. It will not be actual 4 years that Blueface will serve. So let's get into it, girl. I don't know prison time. I just know real time. So let's get into it.
All right, so we just left out of court. The judge decided to violate Blueface's probation. And said people are saying he's gonna have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400 something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to state. He do 30.
Oh no.
What's up with it?
All right, so we just left out of court. The judge decided to violate Blueface's probation, and said people are saying he's gonna have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400 something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to state. He do third time. He be home in 9-10 months.
All right, thank you so much. Said people are saying he's gonna have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400 something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to state. He do third time.
He got 4 years. Let me get the calculator, girl. I'm really curious. Hold on. Calculator. Do I have it already up? Get the calculator. 4 years. All right. Open the calculator. Okay. 365 times 4 is 1,460 days. Now, how much he said he had time off? Hold on.
Come down to 3 years. He go to state. He do third. 4 years, 400 something days off. Come down
400 and something days off. So let's just go back to 1,000.
3 years. He go to state. He do third time.
He go to state and do third time, do a third of the time. Is that what he's saying? Okay, California is third of the time. Okay. So hold on, let me get the calculator. And I'm guesstimating at 1,000 because he said 400 or something. Let's see. Y'all know I am not good at math. A third of 1,000 is what, y'all? 75, huh? So 7,500. No, 750. I'm sorry. 250 days, right? Cali does 2 for 1 day, so the time he's been in jail, it credits him 422. Gotcha, girl. I don't know. I'm lost. Let's just go with what he's saying.
He be home in 9-10 months.
All right.
All I know is he said he be home in 9-10 months. Let's run 9 or 10 months. Run it back.
What's up with it?
All right. So we just left out of court. The judge decided to violate Blueface's probation. And said people are saying he's gonna have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400 something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to state. He do third time. He be home in 9-10 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Wack.
Wack so lame. So Wack said he'd be home in 9-10 months. What do you guys think about that? Put a 1 in the chat if you're glad. Put a 2 in the chat if you wish Blueface, not really. Put a 1 in the chat if you're happy about it. Put a 2 in the chat if it's just like whatever. No, put a 2 in the chat if you're not happy about it. Put a 3 in the chat if you're indifferent. Because I'm trying to see. Honestly, I didn't want Blueface to do a whole bunch of time in prison. I didn't. I don't know why. Blueface never bothered me like he bothered y'all. And you want to know why he didn't bother me like he bothered everybody else? I'm not saying Blueface never did nothing because Blueface has done a lot. But it took me a very short time to realize everything, most of the things, not all, most of the things when it pertained to Chrisean was on Chrisean. He didn't ask her to do 99% of the things she did. He only encouraged her to do some of the things like drinking when she didn't want to drink. That I didn't like, but for the most part, Chrisean self-sabotaged on her own. And we saw that. When Blueface was absent of Chrisean literally self-sabotaged. And that's another thing. Somebody just said it. Thank you, Nikki Nicole. He never lied. He told her the truth the whole time. Girl, look, if you want to be on the team, I'm going to do what I want. You can't do what you want. He gave her the blah, 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 blah. She just was like, I don't dislike Blueface like most people do. I just don't. I just don't. And I don't think that he, I ain't going to say I don't think he did not deserve it, but I don't know. I just didn't like him as much as most people do. So I didn't want him to do like 4 years. And I was like, oh man, not that I was sitting around crying about it, because I wasn't. Wasn't crying about it, girl. I was just like, girl, what y'all cooking? You know what I'm saying? Speaking of cooking, I made me some yakami. But anyway, I was like, oh man, they got Blue. I was saying free my nigga Blue. I was on Schoolyard. I was saying free Blue. I wanted Blue home. I wanted Blue. I said somebody on Schoolyard. I was trying to call on Schoolyard to get Blue. You see what I'm saying? That's messed up, man. What's that? Yakami? Girl. Y'all ain't never had no yakami? It's how how do I explain it? So it's noodles, like spaghetti noodles, and beef, not ground beef though. Like beef, you can use like beef tips, stew meat, whatever, stew beef, I'm sorry. Like steak type of beef. And then you use fresh onions, fresh bell peppers, fresh green onions, chicken broth, not chicken broth, beef broth. You can put a little chicken broth in it. Soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, boiled egg. It's nice. It's like a soup. It's really good. We stole it from the Vietnamese people. The black people in New Orleans, yup, boiled eggs. We stole it from the Vietnamese people and made it a nigga meal. Mm-hmm. We love it in New Orleans. And we hood, so we just call it yaka meat. But it's not pronounced like that. It's yaka main or something like that. But we call it yaki meat. And yeah, I made some of that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, April, it's so good. She says delicious. It is so good, girl. And I made it because I wanted something brothy. You know what I'm saying? Oh yes, chicken, beef, pork. In mine. I have shrimp and beef in mine. But typically, I put pork, beef. Not really much pork, but I would put beef, chicken, and shrimp in mine. Oh, y'all eating in VA? That's what's up. So y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love me a good yaki meat, girl. It's something like pho. I like pho. It's something like pho, but it's not. It has the same basic characteristic, but it's kind of different. It's kind of different. You got y'all. Woo! Lord have mercy. You gotta, yeah. I might have to drop a cooking video. I might have to do a voodoo doll chef hour. You know what I'm saying? I might have to do a voodoo chef hour. Oh, Netta Ardell, thank you for the super chat. Where is the baby at? We about to get into it. So look, y'all. Po Blue gonna be home in 9 to 10 months. And the daddy has been freaking out, y'all. The daddy been freaking out. He's not all right. Somebody check on him.
Probably tell the results on where I left. I gave him 40 years. Stay strong. Probably tell the results on where I left. I gave him 40 years. Stay strong.
So as you can see, Papa Blueface, who's never been a father to Blueface Jr., is taking it hard. I think he's taking it rough because he knows that he's not going to be able to stay in the house for maybe 9 to 10 more months, and he has nowhere to go. And he was going to be holding it down for maybe 3 to 6 months or whatever. But now that Blue got 9 or 10 months on top of the time that he got, he knows that he might be evicted, and he's never taken care of his son. But for the first time, his son was taking care of him, and he don't know what's going to happen moving forward. So y'all keep Blueface Senior in your prayers because he don't know when Blueface Jr. is coming home. Please keep him in your prayers. Please keep Senior in your prayers because he don't know when Junior is coming home. And that's a lot for Senior. Put yourself in Senior shoes. If you never took care of your son and then all of a sudden he get to take care of you, and by the time you realize I got a good son because he's still taking care of me, all of a sudden now he going away, you'll be crying too. I know I would. I'd be crying if that was my son and I ain't did nothing for him and he finally decided to take care of me. I might snatch this and make this a meme. This would be me if that was my son. I don't blame Senior. Have you ever been put in a position where you may not make it? Look. See, y'all don't know how this feels. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know how this feels. Look at him. He got on blue clothes, his hat, his earrings. He driving blue car. He know all of this could be gone tonight. He know when he get home, Wiggity Whack might pull up and say the house in my name. You know, you gotta go. I would be screaming like this too. I would be screaming. Yes, I would. I would scream to the top of my lungs. I don't know where my next meal is coming from. Post senior, y'all keep singing y'all prayers. Look at him one more time.
Go well, y'all. Go well, y'all.
Now you know that's a shame. That is a shame. That's a shame. Y'all keep singing y'all prayers now. Post senior. Senior really was over there trying to get his life together, and then tragedy struck. You know what I mean? Hold on, there's more. Because we didn't even get to Chrisean yet. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Carissa spoke out too, guys. Whoa, yes, she did. Carissa spoke out. Let's go get her. Hold on. Carissa spoke out. She wants y'all to keep her son in y'all prayers and the family. She said, keep the family in the prayers. She said, because you know, any day it could be you and your senior and your junior. That's what she said. She said, please, if you can, keep the family in your prayers. Hold on. Is this the one? I want to make sure I get to the right one. And then I want to show y'all something else that was really troubling for me. And again, I'm coming from a different place, so please forgive me. But I really feel like things are different for me because I look at things differently. Hold on. I thought I had this thing queued up. Girl, what is going on? Okay. I want to show you guys something else too. As soon as I can find this doggone video. Hold on. Y'all remember Carissa called on Kim Kardashian to get her son out of jail? That lady crazy. That lady really crazy. Because Carissa did it. I'm trying to find the video of Carissa saying what she had to say. You guys, if y'all sent me something on Instagram, forgive me. I just have not been on there. I just haven't. I get anxiety going over there because, yeah, it's a lot of messages. So forgive me. I haven't gone over there yet. But I will go over there and start checking DMs at some point. Probably not today, but at some point. Hold on. Oh, I know where it's at. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm coming. I'm trying to get this Carissa video. And if I can't, oh well. But basically, she was saying, y'all, you know, her son going to prison and keep him in your prayers and things of that nature. Something like that, girl. I don't know. Oh. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here she go.
Try this one more time. I want to get on here and thank everybody for all the love and all the support today, all the prayers. I've seen all the prayers, and I thank y'all so much. I don't want y'all to think that God didn't show up today, because he did. And if you was in the courtroom, you heard Jonathan take accountability. You heard Jonathan sound like Jonathan in his right frame of mind. We didn't get the verdict that we wanted today, but we got some closure. We got new beginnings, and we're all hopeful for this to go by smooth and quickly. So thank you guys again for all the prayers and all the love and all the support.
All right. So y'all seen Carissa said her son he had clarity. He took accountability and responsibility and things of that nature. You heard it. You guys, please like the video. I'm sick. Can y'all like the video just because I'm sick? Please. I sure appreciate y'all. I'm up here sick giving y'all this tea. If you could please like the video, I feel vindicated. Well, not vindicated, but I feel good about being up here sick giving y'all the tea, okay? But anyways, Carissa over here acting once again. Carissa is only upset, in my opinion, because now her money is dried up for the next 9 to 10 months, okay? See, y'all got to see the play for what it is. Carissa ain't had this much clout since Blue came on the scene and was acting the way he been acting. Now, don't get me wrong, Carissa had a whole bunch of X-list roles, Z-list, not A, not B, not C. Yes, we just found out she was an extra in Soul Plane. She was an extra in Life and an extra in all of these things, right? But ultimately, girl, your son was your only claim to fame. So she, in my opinion, is real salty, not salty, but sick, because just like Blueface daddy, Blue Senior, who is she without Junior? Do you feel what I'm saying? So keep Carissa in your prayers along with Senior. They both are going through a rough time. Their child is locked up in prison, and they don't know where their next meal gonna come from, okay? Ain't nobody watching that whack-ass show that she has on that network that I don't even know the name of. So she needs y'all to keep her in the prayers. Now, another person to add to this thing. Now, the knot was down at the courthouse, and Carissa's father was arguing with Bodine and some other people because he felt like his grandbabies, what's the girl named Jaden's children, should not have been down in the courtroom watching their daddy with handcuffs, orange jumpsuit, and security and police all around him. I'm gonna let y'all watch the altercation, and then while y'all watch, after we watch it, y'all gonna tell me, put a 1 in the chat if you think Carissa's daddy was right. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Carissa's daddy was wrong. Check this out.
Where do you get it from? I'll make sure they're okay. No, you don't make sure nothing. You have no legal say in this. Do you know his name? I don't have to know his name. All I know the blood goes through it. Yeah.
Carissa, what is going on?
I'm not gonna argue with him. You shouldn't, because they're mine and not yours. As I'm concerned, and I don't care how Jonathan feels, his mother feels, his baby mama feels, or anything else. This is a case for children's services. The whole situation is a case for children's services.
Let me ask you a question about that.
Go ahead.
All family and good family, blood thicker than water. We all hear that. So Bodine has been in your grandkids' lives.
You're talking to me about someone who I never met before in my life. So you're asking me to trust someone with my grandchildren and my grandson, with an individual who I know nothing about, for him to approach me and have a conversation about my seed. This is my seed, who I fed and gave my life to take care of. For someone to even address me and have a conversation concerning him is disrespectful. Where do you get it from?
So let me set it up for you guys. He's getting into it with Bodine. This is Carissa's father. Carissa's father feels like it's not cool to have them kids in the courthouse watching their daddy locked up and seeing a judge, it could hurt them psychologically in the long run, right? Denat was asking him about how he feels about Bodine being the one that's been around the kids, and he was like, I don't care. These are my grandkids, my great-grandkids. They come from me. I don't have to know his name or know who he is. These are my grandchildren. I'm going to play it one more time, and then we're going to vote. I'm going to play it one more time, and then we're going to vote to see who you think is right. If you think he's right, or do you think he's wrong? Let me run it one more time because he's still talking. But what he's saying is, and there's a more extensive video. No, he didn't say nothing about calling CPS. See, let me clarify that too. Let me clarify this, you guys. He did not say anything about calling CPS. He did not say anything about calling CPS. He said this is a CPS case. That's different. He said this is a CPS case. Meaning, and the way I took it was, hey, having these children witness, that's why I gotta find them more. Let me go on Denat Instagram. Denat might have a more extensive video on his Instagram. Because what he was saying was having this child witness, having these children witness this type of stuff could lead to mental trauma later on that could literally cause them, and it could lead into a CPS case. Listen, I come from an older school raising and upbringing. I don't believe no child should see their parent in handcuffs. I don't. Oh, here we go. Let's go over here.
The board did not. I have right here Blueface's grandfather, Carissa's dad. Can you introduce yourself for the camera?
Yes, my name is Keith Harvey. I'm from Georgia.
Keith Harvey from Georgia. Mm-hmm. Very nice meeting you. You're an OG. You look professional. I'm glad that you're here. People said you look like like you're ready to go and win a case.
I've been doing this for 30 years.
Okay. So real quick, so earlier today you got into it with Bodine involving the grandkids of yours, and I'm just trying to clarify because Bodine has been very supportive of your grandkids, and him got into a little spat about that. Can you give me more information as to why there's a conflict?
Sure. First of all, this is not the place for children. Second of all, a 7-year-old boy should not see his father come out in a jumpsuit. I mean, that's going to stick with him for the rest of his life.
This is Carissa's father. For everybody who doesn't know, this is Carissa's father. So let him cook.
And as far as the gentleman Bodine, to speak to a grandfather about his blood child.
Bodine is supposedly Blueface's cousin. I don't know if they play cousins or what, but if they cousins, they're not cousin on the mama side because the daddy don't know Bodine. So Bodine has been taking care of all the Blue's finances and stuff, him and Wack, while Blue has been locked up. Also, Bodine be with Jaden and all of them. So him and the Carissa's dad and Bodine have issues back and forth because Carissa's dad feels like them children don't need to see their daddy locked up. They should not be in no courthouse. Bodine feel like I've been here, you ain't been here. But the granddaddy said it don't matter. That's my grandkids. Now let's go back to it.
And being a total stranger and to offer an opinion is totally disrespectful. And what's a better word? It's just I'm going to just use disrespectful since I'm here using that. And to not know anything about me, to suggest something is stupid is to say she couldn't afford a babysitter to bring the kids here to court. To me, it's just it's unrealistic. And the overall approach to this situation concerning my grandchildren and behavior of Blueface, Jonathan, of his mother, of his grandmother, and everybody that's surrounding him seems to be neglecting the children. So I'm going to say this so everybody can hear me. About mines, I'm down all the way, whether it's children's services or Supermax prison. I'm here today to see what's going on with Jonathan, but also to see what's going on with my children, because this is going too far. For her to even bring these children here is a total insult to the system. It's an insult to the judge. And it weighs negatively in Jonathan's favor because no judge is going to look good on a black man standing here with his son in the audience, looking at him at a jumpsuit. So, far as I'm concerned, and I don't care how Jonathan feels, his mother feels, his baby mama feels, or anything else. This is a case for children's services. The whole situation is a case for children's services.
Let me ask you a question about
Yes, go
that. Like, you know, all family and good family, blood thicker than water. We all hear that. So, Bodine has been in your
Understand
grandkids'
again,
lives.
you're talking to me about someone who I never met before in my life. So you're asking me to trust someone with my grandchildren and my grandson with an individual who I know nothing about. For him to approach me and have a conversation about my seed, this is my seed, who I fed and gave my life to take care of, for someone to even address me and have a conversation concerning him is disrespectful.
All right, you said it. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And I appreciate this gentleman for getting my take on it.
All right. So just before we vote, shout out to Gigi in the building. She says he also told Carissa she should know where Junior is. Okay. Just so we know, before we vote, okay? Y'all like the video, please. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please like the video. It's free. I'm sick. Like the video. Liking the video will help me feel better. It will help me get meds. I'm broke. Nigga, I can't eat. I'm broke. I'm sick. Please. So look, this is what Carissa's father is saying. This is what Carissa's father is saying. What he's saying is, hey, there's no reason these children should be sitting in front of a doggone in a courthouse watching their father in, you're right, let me stop yelling. Watching their father in a jumpsuit in handcuffs. It's not good for the children. It's not good for anybody. He said the judge doesn't look highly upon that. It's going to make the judge, it's not going to sway the judge in a positive way to see your kids standing there while you in a jumpsuit, in an orange jumpsuit. He said, and it sounds like that girl was down there. It sounds like Jaden did bring the kids because he said she shouldn't have brought the kids down here. He said it's no excuse talking about she can't afford a babysitter. That's bull. That's what the grandfather said. Now the Bodine character, Papa said he don't give a damn about Bodine. He don't know Bodine. That's his grandkids. And this is a CPS case. The reason he said this is a case for CPS is because the trauma that you're putting these children through psychologically is not worth you sitting them there in front of their daddy because y'all just want to have these children down at the courthouse. Now, here is where we vote. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Blueface daddy is right. Put a 2 in the chat if you think not Blueface daddy. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Carissa's father is right. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's wrong. 1 in the chat if you side with Carissa's father. 2 in the chat if you don't. I'm just trying to see where y'all at with it. 1 in the chat if you side with him, saying these kids shouldn't be up in no courthouse. 2 in the chat if you think that he overdoing it, he ODing or whatever with the case. And Gigi just said he also told Carissa she should know where Junior is. So it seems that most of you guys think that he's in the right. I'm going to say this. When I went to look through the comments under that post, a lot of people were saying that he was wrong. And I had to sit back and think to myself, right? I was like, maybe I come from a privileged place, because I grew up in the home with my father. And with that, I understand a father, how he moves and how he thinks and how sometimes his protection is annoying or it's overbearing, but it really is for the better good of the long run. So when I heard him, I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Plus, I also understand the traumatic effects it has on a child, in particular a young boy, to watch his father in handcuffs. See, I don't know if you guys are aware of the traumatic long-term effect that it has on a young body. You know, I got a degree in psychology, so we did a lot of papers on this and a lot of research on this. When young boys, in particular, young children, period, but in particular, when young boys see their father in handcuffs at a young age, do you know that it literally increases the chance of them being in handcuffs as they grow older as well? Because not only does it provide trauma, it also desensitizes them to the idea of being shackled, right? Then you got to look at most children look to their father as like this hero. Like your father is the strongest man in the world. I don't care if he not. To a child, your daddy is the strongest man. Can't nobody beat him up. He could pick up a house if he wanted to. He could, you know what I mean? And to see that to happen to a dad, to a father, especially to a baby, to any child, but especially at the age of Jaden, or what's the little boy name? The two babies. That is extremely traumatic. Extremely traumatic. So when Carissa's dad was like, "This is no place to see for them children to be," I 1,000,000% understood it off the cuff. From both sides, from having a father, but then Javon, that's his name, I'm sorry. But I be having to come back and say, well, Vu, everybody didn't grow up with their dad in the house. So I had to pull back. But then I thought about it on a level of psychological trauma. And I was like, no, he's right. He's right. And people would say, well, where has he been? Well, just because we haven't seen him online with the shenanigans every day does not mean that he hasn't been present or he hasn't been behind the scenes on the phone with Carissa saying, what the hell are you doing? Because who knows? He could definitely very well be on the phone with Carissa every now and again. Like, what is going on? And she hanging up in his face or she not, you know what I mean? We don't know what his role in this has been. Just because we haven't seen him in the blogs every day does not mean he has been hands off. Trust and believe. If he was hands off, the way Carissa and her children done talked about her mama, you got to know one of them children would have came out and be like, girl, my grandpa, we ain't seen that nigga since heaven was hell. We don't know this nigga, blah, 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 blah. You know, Carissa would have said, you need to mind your business. So it's obvious he's somebody who cares. I can tell that by what he's saying, not how he's acting, what he's saying. What he's saying. And this the part right here. A lot of you may disagree with this. And it's because not from who you are or where you're from, but it's from mentality. But y'all got to get out of this. Courtrooms and jails are no places for children, period. I remember they dragged Candy old raggedy ratchet ass. Every man. I remember she dragged. Listen to me and listen to me good. I remember she dragged Phaedra because Phaedra wouldn't take them kids down to go see Apollo in that prison. And what did Phaedra say? I'm not taking my boys to prison. Apollo made his bed. Apollo is going to lay in it. But what I will not do is take my boys to no prison to be searched and subjected all to see their father who's made his bed. And they dragged. Nene had something to say about it too, but that's their daddy and blah, 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 blah. That lady ain't said nothing wrong. Phaedra was actually the only right person in that whole situation. Okay? You cannot, I ain't gonna say you could not. You should not subject your children to that type of treatment because a parent doesn't know how to make decisions that positively impacts their child. What do I mean by that? You know how when we was talking about you know how when Nene, not Nene, you know how we was talking about when what's that girl named Erica Mina was over there hollering, calling Spice a blue monkey, and y'all was saying everything off limits when it comes to my kids, or I'm gonna go to jail behind mine, or I'm gonna die behind mine. You know all the fake I really care about my kids mamas. You remember that? This how I know y'all full of crap. If y'all really cared about your kids, you would never want to go to jail and leave your kids. If you really cared about your kids, you would not put yourself in a position where you can be away from your kids. If you really care about your kids, you would not put them in a mental position that can affect them long-term negatively. What do you mean, Boo? Well, I'll tell you. When Phaedra said, I'm not taking my kids down there to see Apollo, and all of the black women with the windmill with their head cut off because they got baby daddies that they didn't took their kids down there to go see, y'all was wrong. That lady was right, because guess what? Mr. President and Mr. Mayor, I forgot the other one, Prince, Mr. President and Mr. Mayor, they have a better chance of staying out of the system because they've never been privy or witnessed that type of thing, right? Versus all the people who bring their kids down to the prison, and then you wonder why the daddy just got out and the son just went in. You get it? You get it? See. You wonder why the daddy just got out for doing 25 and the son on the way in doing 30. Oh, the two never correlate though. The two never click. They never click. The two never click. And you know why they never click? It's because we as black women aren't thinking long term. We're thinking, but that's my son. He needs to see his daddy. And he does. That's why his daddy needs to stay his ass on this side of the cell, not that one. Because the moment you bring your child into that environment, you increase their likelihood of visiting the same place on a more long-term basis. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I side with Blueface's grandfather. At first, I was like, Boo, you can't you can't sit up there and come say like that, because you might come from a place where everybody don't have that type of privilege. So I had to fall back. But then I went to my psychology brain and I said, no, long-term psychologically, this is not good for John. What's his little boy name? Javon. This is not good for Javon to see his daddy locked up in no orange jumpsuit, standing before a judge. Now, y'all do what y'all want to do with y'all kids. I'm not telling y'all what to do. But just think about it. When a person goes to prison, they literally are disconnected from society. In order for you to go check on or see the person in prison, you have to disconnect yourself from society. Meaning you got to go through all the security. I don't know. I never seen nobody in prison, so I don't know. I just know my best friend, her daddy in prison, girl. I just know I know people who got people in prison. But from what I hear, you got to go in there, disconnect yourself from society. Leave your cell phone. You can't have this. You can't have that. They checking you. Lord forbid you get a expensive check. Now they got to pull this and pull that. Then you're sitting here. You can't touch this. You can't touch that. You get it? So, in my opinion, I think that as a community, I believe that we should think twice about that now, moving forward, because it's not about the now, it's about the later. You know what I mean? Soldier Ciroc says, nobody loves men. We know it though. I know who love men. Prison. You're not getting your love from prison, Soldier Ciroc? The men down in prison love you. If you choose to go to prison, you lose all rights, Soldier Ciroc. Okay? So with that being said, you want a woman to love you behind bars, then go get you a little TS. But other than that, if you feel like nobody loves men, then you go where they do. Prison. They love you to death down there. Oh yes they do. But don't come over here with that old lame ass soft ass shit, bro. You got a beard. Most men with beards supposed to be stronger than that, sir. Please, not today. I'm feeling better too, so I can really drag if I wanted to, sir. You got a beard. You messing up the game for all the men with beards. The men with beards supposed to be real. They supposed to be a little rougher, a little harder. They supposed to have callus on their hands and all of that. And you on here crying like a pussy. Nobody loves men, and we know it. Go stick your finger in your booty, sir. Please. We talking about prison. I think he looked familiar. That's the one I done had to drag before. Soldier Sirach, go lay down, please. Come on. Is you one of the Hebrews? Stop it. Stop it now. Go take your finger out your booty or something like that. I don't know. Please, Soldier Sirach, please, not today. Come back Monday evening when I'm feeling much better. I'm almost better. Come back Monday evening, Soldier Sirach. Come back Monday evening, okay? Not today. I ain't got time. But anyways, let's move on. So I agree with that girl daddy. And he said he don't have to know. Zaria said not him coming to us as a woman. And did messing up the game for the men with beards. Soldier Sirach, please, Lord, no. You make me not like men with beards no more. And I love me a man with a good beard. If you can't grow a beard, I look at you crazy. Jesus Christ, you done messed up the game on that. Yeah, too late. Woman to woman. Mm-hmm. And he clear, ain't he? Ain't he whole milk? Go lay down, Soldier Sirach. Let's move on. All right. So we got Blueface covered. I agree with the daddy, with the grandpa. Blueface daddy don't know where he gonna stay. If anybody out there have a home, if anyone have a heart, see, what's his name? Ask y'all if anyone had a heart. But we need to find out if anyone has a home, right? If anyone has a home, please help Blueface daddy out. He needs somewhere to stay. Thank you, Kimberly Alexander, for becoming a member. Thank you so much. Truly Apples, thank you for the super sticker. And Nita, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you for becoming a new member. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn. Luther said anyone who had a heart. Hold on, I gotta turn this AC on. Hold on. Oh, girl, you know how I get when under your boobs start sweating, girl? Oh, my under boobs started sweating, girl. All right, we back. Now that we got Blueface daddy out the way and Blue out the way, they say he be out 9-10 months, y'all. Keep him in your prayers. No, don't keep him in your prayers. Keep Blue Senior and Carissa in your prayers. Let's move on to Chrisean. Girl. Sorry. I probably should have muted that. Sorry. My bad, y'all. I'm sick. I'm sorry. See, that's why y'all gotta like the video. I'm sick on here giving y'all tea. Okay, let's move on. I ain't got nothing on my face, do I? All right. Let's move on. Rockhead, is she up? Now, Chrisean is in prison as well. Now, a new mugshot has been released. Check it out. Let me show you. Hold on one second. Here's Rockhead's new mugshot, you guys. Here's Rockhead's new mugshot. She is in prison. She has been extradited from California to Oklahoma, where she was ducking and dodging the whole time. Y'all remember that? She's down there now, awaiting trial. The last thing I heard, Rockhead is in prison, allegedly facing up to 8 years. Now, for you guys who does not know, Chrisean violated a couple ways in Oklahoma. Number one, she had community service. 30 days of community service. Rockhead ain't do an hour of community service. So she violated right there. Then she violated because she wasn't following the from what I can recall, she wasn't following the terms of her probation and all of that. Then she violated because she got in trouble again with the stuff with what's his face? The boy, the Patty Pie boy. She violated multiple ways. So when she went to jail in LA, of course, I believe that the judge in LA got her sent up to Oklahoma, but never, because they really held her behind that case, and it was kind of like pointless, but they held her anyway. But they held her and waited for Oklahoma to extradite her. Now the Rockheads, the Chriseanimals, they were saying, "Oh, she's not gonna go to Oklahoma. She only has to stay here for X amount of days in LA, and she'll be home. She'll be home." And I said, that don't go like that. That don't go like that. These people be making deals. States make deals with other states. Other prisons make deals with other prisons. Hey, girl, hold her till I get here. And they say, okay, girl. And then they do just that. And that's how that normally goes. All right, MOB. MOB just gifted 5 memberships. That's what I'm talking about. We bike in the building. You feel me? Shout out to MOB gifted 5 memberships. I make it right. I make it right. I make it right on them hoes. I make it right. I make it right. I make it right on them hoes. Let's see who got them. Let's see who got them. Danielle Para, you have one. Dimple Pop, Black Pearl B, Nene Noel, and Capricorn Chronicles. Welcome to the dollhouse, y'all. Welcome to the dollhouse. Shout out to MOB for gifting 5 memberships in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out, man. Y'all pulling up and pulling over. Shout out. Nita, thank you for becoming a new member. And Bachelorette Princess, thank you for becoming a new member. Boy, y'all showing up. Shout out. Congratulations to the new dolls. Look. Listen. Somebody say, we all knew this was going to happen. I do not feel sorry for the baby at all. She was a wild animal before the baby, after the baby, during the baby. There's a lot of moms like this lady. Unfortunately, yeah, that's bad. I mean, I feel bad for Junior because Junior ain't had nothing to do with it. But the other part you said, I do agree with. I do agree with it. She didn't care. She didn't have no regard. Yeah, I agree with everything except not feeling bad for the baby. I feel bad for Junior because he can't control this. But I feel bad for, that's the only person I feel bad for out of all of this. Now, her, I don't give a damn. But let's get into it. So look, where was I going? Oh, so she had violated in Oklahoma a nice little, tease, right? And also, I heard that she was supposed to be staying in Oklahoma until she finished her probation. That's what they said. MOB, thank you for being a member for 3 months. At wedding rehearsals, can chat. Hey, Acorn. All right. Happy anniversary. Well, not an anniversary. What y'all doing? MOB getting married. He asked his woman to meet him at the altar in her white dress, and she said yes. She sure did. Shout out to my new sister-in-law. Thank you, Cosmic Sunstone, for the super chat. Hey, Boo Dolls and Dons. Hey, Boo. Love you, Cosmic Sunstone. You always support. Listen. So they say she was supposed to stay in Oklahoma until she finished her probation. And girl, as soon as she got out of the shackles, soon as they took the shackles off her feet so she could dance, she 8-town stumped all the way to California. Okay, so she violated in a few ways. Now, I went on Oklahoma Department of Corrections, and we can go over there together. Let's go together. because it has been before we go over there, let's do this. Let's go look at the allegations and the rumors. So it has been alleged that she's facing up to 8 years. I don't know how true it is, but we just gonna go with the move of what they said. Okay, hold on, girl. Girl, YouTube kicked me off my own thing. Girl, I know you lying. YouTube, I'm me. How you gonna kick me off? Now I know they be kicking y'all off because they kick me off, child. Which they've always done this before. But anyways, let's take a look at this video of Rockhead discussing her Oklahoma stuff. Look, let me make it so y'all can see it. All right, cool.
They hard to get to. The DA is, I ain't gonna speak on her. She probably watching my live. Like, real shit. I swear to God, bro. She used to be a judge. She got demoted. Now she's just some grumpy motherfucker. Like, I don't have real cases out there, bro. I got pulled over in a fucking car. And then whatever. It's legal where I'm from, Cali. That's smoke. And then it's just like, yeah. And then it's not even that. It's just like, it's just too much. Like, just don't get in trouble, because everything after that, even if it's unfair, it's still your fault. You feel me? So it's like, they got one jail, one courthouse, everybody white. It's not a place for a nigga, for real. So it's like, they hard to get to. The DA is,
girl.
I ain't gonna speak on her. She probably watching my live. Like, real shit. I swear to God, bro. She used to be a judge. She got demoted. Now she's just some grumpy motherfucker.
This her talking about the Oklahoma people, girl.
Like, I don't have real cases out there, bro. I got pulled over in a fucking car. And then whatever. It's legal where I'm from, Cali. That's smoke. And then it's just like, yeah. And then it's not even that. It's just like, it's just too much. Like, just don't get in trouble, because everything after that, even if it's unfair, it's still your fault. You feel me? So it's like, they got one jail, one courthouse, everybody white. It's not a place for a nigga, for real. So it's like, they hard to get to. The DA is,
Chrisean is a fat face on missing tooth liar. First of all, she said it was only marijuana. That's a lie, girl. You had controlled substances with the intent to distribute. I have the charges. Rockhead, please. Please, Rockhead. Then you drag the people, say they racist, this, that, and the third. Now you sit in them people jailhouse. Girl, this don't make no sense. This literally don't make no sense. But before we get to this, I just seen some things. Hold on. Thank you, Rochelle, for gifting 5 memberships. Shout out to Rochelle for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, TD. Hold on, let me play your Make It Rain. She made it rain on 5 people. What's up?
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes.
And who got them? Alicia, you talk too much. Empress P. Daisha, I'm sorry. S. Chanel. I'm missing somebody. Alicia, you talk too much. Empress P. Daisha, no, not Medusa. Oh, and Jassy, the godmother, is 7 p.m. somewhere at 95's Kisses and whatever. Yeah, y'all got the new membership. Shout out to y'all. Welcome to the dollhouse, dolls and dons. Welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse. Welcome to the dollhouse. Also, on top of that, thank you for the wonderful super chat, TT. Thank you so much. It says, hey, niece boo, go buy a fresh lemon. I just bought some today. Slice it up thin and let it boil in water until tender. Add a bag of tea. Take the tea bag out. Add simmer with brandy and honey. I ain't got no brandy. I got honey. Drink it while hot. Eat the lemon peel. Then get your behind under the cover so you can sweat it out. Sound about right. Thank you. I got to get some brandy. I think I got some old brown liquor up there. I don't drink no brown liquor. I don't drink no brown liquor. I don't know what that is up there. I got it. It look like some off-brand cognac. Can that work? So I have parties at y'all's and tell people bring a bottle. And then when they bring a bottle, you know what I mean? It be something you don't drink and don't nobody else drinking either. That's what I got. But I'll try that. Thank you, TT. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I will do that. I'm going to try with that cheap liquor I got up there. Thank you for the super chat, Bachelorette Princess. They need to let Chrisean and Blueface do their time. Yeah. That's what it's giving, girl. Thank you, Pure Joy. She's lying. The second charge was having pills with no label and intent to sell. That's what I just said, Pure Joy. She lying. She's a liar. She's a snaggletooth liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. That's that on that. And thank you, Netta Adele, for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Listen, first of all, she telling them people, she was telling them people that they're racist and all that, and which they probably are. But then she's telling these folk that it was just green. No. It was not green. It was it said controlled substances, meaning pills and potions. You know what I mean? And she had it unlabeled with intent to sell. You know what that means? That basically means my girl had probably pills in a bag or something. That's what she had. Thank you, Truly Apples, for gifting 5 memberships. Make it rain.
I make it rain. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes.
Shout out. Let's see who got them. Deja Vu, S Tiara, Miss Dynamite, Lex 925, and I'm missing one. All right, Saint, hold on. Oh, Antoinette Norris, thank you all. You guys have been gifting memberships. Shout out to the people with the memberships, you guys. Shout out. Thank you, Truly Apples, for the super chat, for gifting memberships. Thank you guys so much. But she's lying. And listen, Chrisean has always been a pathological liar. I've been telling you guys that. I've been telling y'all that, but y'all don't be wanting to hear me. Let's look at, hold on, let me see. I think go sit down, bro. Go sit down. Jangle egg. We be out in a minute. Hold on. Let me finish this. You always do that. You ain't did nothing all day, bro. All day you've been laying down. Now all of a sudden, come on, come say hey to these people. Because that's what it is. You need to say hey. Come on. Come, get up here. Look, y'all, please hurry up. Say hey to Saint, because he gonna do the most. I ain't gonna lie. When I told him I wasn't feel good, he was by middle. Say hey to the people. Say hey, y'all. Saint say hey, because he must be, I can't be too mad at him. Because see, that first day when I was sick, I said, oh, Pete, I don't feel good. My baby came lay right up under me. He sure did, huh? You left your mommy. He loved me. He was waiting for me and taking care of me. Mm-hmm. And look at my old man want to say Saint got COVID too. I said, don't play with him. Can dogs get it? Well, if he got it, he must be asymptomatic because he don't act like it. But my old man want to say Saint probably got it too. Don't do that. Huh, Pete? Tell him don't do that to you. Don't play with you. Oh, my baby. That's my child. The son I never had. Mm-hmm. Now get down. I'm coming, baby. Give me 1 minute, okay? So look, girl. If Saint got it, he asymptomatic because that nigga ain't running around acting like he got nothing. Do you hear me? Saint been running around this bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, girl, the COVID must have gave him legs. It must have gave him wings like Red Bull. Because, girl, that's what it is. You know what? The dogs probably can get it, but they have an adverse effect. See, where the humans, it make us tired and sleeping through. With the dogs, it give them wings. Because Saint been running this. Listen. Anyways. Yes, girl. Saint is a Maltese and Yorkie mix, so he's a Morkie. Thank you, Cosmic Senso, for another super chat. We love you, Saint. Oh, yeah, and I bought him some new treats, too. So we gonna get him that. So look, y'all. Chrisean is a liar. We know this to be fact. And she lies so easily, she starts to believe her own lies. You feel what I'm saying? So look, let's go get the allegations. Now, the allegations are... Sorry. that Chrisean is serving or is facing up to 8 years in prison. 8 years is what let me see what this is.
My one thing that I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Because I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like, But right now I gotta play cautious because I don't plan on being in jail while my son is growing. Like, I just don't plan on that at all. So my one thing that I've been paying off fees and getting rid of shit, talking to certain people to help my situation out. Because I have my son, so the old me would have just turned myself in and dealt with it from inside to the outside of the jail. So whatever. So I don't be like,
This is when she was around here saying she don't plan on going to jail because she had a baby. I'm about to say, bitch, do you know they would have no women in jail, in prison? Do you know if all it had to take was you having a baby, they would, girl, every bitch would get pregnant right before sentencing. And this is what's worse. That baby be 1 year old next month. 1 year old this time next month. And she ain't even gonna be there. But she said she was paying off lawyers and fines and all of that. And the whole time she wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't even have money for a lawyer. Blueface bought the lawyer. Blueface bought the lawyer. And they been reporting on that. Hold on. Blueface bought the lawyer. We been seeing that. And she was telling us, or telling y'all, because I don't listen to nothing she said, but she was telling y'all that she was over there paying all these bills for Blueface. And I told y'all, do not listen to this girl. She's a liar. I told y'all, that girl is a pathological liar. And the facts of the matter is, she would get on here and say anything just because she can. And because her weird fans, the Chriseanimals, are going to believe it. Hold on. Let me show you that post where Blueface paid for the lawyer. Because Blueface bought the lawyer. When she went in, she didn't even have no representation. I thought I saw it over here. Let me see. I thought I had it on here, but I don't. But Blueface bought her lawyer though. So she didn't have no money. And she's on here telling everybody, oh yeah, I got this and I'm paying for this to make sure this get done and that get done. She wasn't doing any of the things. She thought she was just gonna chill in LA and never ever have to be face those charges in Oklahoma. But the problem is, if you're gonna be a fugitive, you're supposed to go under the radar, not on top. So there have been allegations that she was facing. Here you go, from Circus of Blues. Shout out to Circus of Blues. Blueface paid for Chrisean's new attorney. As of yesterday, Chrisean now has an attorney on file for her Oklahoma case. Chastity and Smiley have told blogs that Blueface had his team pay for the attorney. Looks like Blue family came through for his girl. That is, you know why? Because that is their doggone their investment. But this is the paperwork. July 22nd, Blueface then bought the lawyer. So let me say this too. I found that everybody be lying. They all pathological liars. I know the sister Chastity. That's the one just had the baby, the one that was scamming people allegedly. I know she was on here telling people that Chrisean needed money for a lawyer, and Chrisean was telling her, no, don't get no money for a lawyer. And then she was saying, no, we gonna get the lawyer, putting up receipts of her talking to a personal injury attorney. People sent her all that money, and they said she went got her nails did and went to California on a vacation. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But I found that all of them are liars. But anyway, it was alleged that Blueface paid for the lawyer. I'm not sure who did. Now, this is Sister Chastity. Chastity speaks on Blue paying off Chrisean's attorney. Oh, thank you so much. And I only stopped paying him when Sean said stop. But I'm grateful Blue stepped up and paid the rest because y'all, oh yeah, she lying. Because y'all was playing on my name and it made me feel some type of way. I was not lying, and I still have our Cash App transactions of what I sent my own money and what a few fans sent me, which was a total of $250 the fan gave me. I sent my own money before that, and it was enough, but I was trying to get it done. Yeah, that's the lying ass sister. But I find that a lot of these people lie. Why? I don't know. I don't know why liars lie. They just do. In my Cat Williams voice. I don't know why liars lie. They just do. They just do. Cosmic Sun Soul, thank you for becoming a member. Deserving One, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. But ultimately, Chrisean is allegedly facing up to 8 years. Now, hold on. I want to show you guys that rumor of Chrisean facing up to 8 years in prison. And I want to show you where that is coming from, because I've seen a lot of blogs and a lot of other people posting on it. And I was just sitting here saying to myself, like, well, okay, if Chrisean is facing up to 8 years, where are they getting it from? Oh, that's what I wanted to show y'all. I wanted to pull up Oklahoma record. Let me pull that up. The Department of Corrections in Oklahoma. We can pull it up on live. Let's do that. Let me see. Oklahoma Department. Look, I must have typed it on here before, child. Hold on. All right, let's get into it. We're going to go live together and we're going to check it out. Let me move this. All right. So if we go on the Oklahoma Department of Corrections, let's go get it. How did I do it on the desktop? Damn. How did I do it on the... No, let me go back. Let me just go to inmate search. Let me go here. Damn it, how I found it on the thing. Oklahoma Department of Corrections. Hold on. Because we're going to look it up together. Because somebody was posting some stuff and it was old. They was posting old stuff from California and making it seem like it's the current stuff for Oklahoma. And that don't go like that. So I just wanted to show y'all how it goes. Here we go. Here, share this tab. Let's go get it. We're going to look it up together. I don't know the doc number, but it don't matter. Malone. No. Chrisean. Oh. Malone. And her date of birth. 14th, right? 14th, 2000. All right, we're going to look it up together. Not a robot. Search. All right, so here's Rockhead. Here's the doc number. Let's get into it. And this is what we have. Here's her status. Black female, 160 pounds, ... Current facility, whatever. Here are the charges. Craig County Court, failure to display tax stamps on controlled substances. That's what CDS is. And distribution of controlled substances with possession with intent to distribute. So while she was on here telling everybody, oh, yeah, well, it's only because I had some green and it's legal in California. First of all, what's legal in California ain't got nothing to do with what's legal in Oklahoma. First of all. Second of all, it wasn't the green, it was the white pills. Okay? So here's what we're looking at. Now, I don't see anything on here as far as a court date. Let's see. Doc number, blah, 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 blah. Did y'all know that this like this? Look, they got different angles. Did y'all see this? Look, did y'all see that? I know they be having it like that, but I just didn't, they got different angles so they can know it's her. But anyways, look. So this is her, and on Twitter, they got people on here saying that this girl is only got 30 days. And I'm like, where do these rockheads get this from? Hold on. I want to show y'all. I was like, where do they get this from? Because I still don't see anything with 4 to 8 years. I'm not saying it's not true. I just don't see it. But I want to show y'all what this one girl posted. She like a rockhead, like Chrisean fan page. And she's kind of weird. Like, look. Look what she shared right here. She says, Chrisean case is moving, so we are getting close to a release date. Keep going and stay strong, Big Rock. This is almost over. This the girl, I Am Sandra page. But she be posting some crazy stuff. Chrisean was booked into Craig County Jail in Oklahoma, 8/7 and 9/17 p.m. The case is moving, so this is a good thing. Come on, release date. God, I pray you continue to work in her favor. Amen. Weird. Hold on. Y'all remember this? Hey, Christine.
What happened, Christine?
The Christine part gets me every time. One more time.
What happened, Christine?
I don't fucking know. They saying I got a whole nother case caught up in fucking downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into it. I don't know. What are you going to do?
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
A whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
There's a warrant for her. Right. You gonna record me the whole way?
The whole way, beautiful.
Why?
You're a big star.
Oh God, this is not big shit at all. This is messy. But who be like, can I just like talk to somebody because that don't make sense.
What happened, Christine?
I don't know why what happened, Christine always does it for me. Because I would say, man, get the fuck out of my face. Talking about some damn what happened, Christine. Wrong bitch. Right time, wrong bitch. Ain't no what happened, Christine. My name ain't even Christine, nigga. That's what I would have said. I'd have been mad. Especially I'm already in the handcuffs, girl. I'd have went off on that clear, man. You get your ugly ass on my face talking about some Christine. Bitch, my name ain't no Christine. Wrong bitch. You feel me? That's what I would have said. But no, the girl had posted that, not her, somebody else had posted that Chrisean had 8 years, and then all the blogs picked it up. And I'm like, where are they getting this from? Now, somebody who's smarter than me could tell me. But I haven't seen no paperwork where she's facing 8 years. But allegedly, that's what they say. She facing, girl, 8 years. Oh, girl, this her and her ex. They say the baby daddy.
And instead of being like a student housing, they was like stealing kids, stealing students. So me and my ex-boyfriend got out of that situation by killing a nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So long story short.
Y'all remember that?
We get free. I'm out there for 4 months. I do everything I could up until they moved into Northern Cali. I came back home and came to stay with them. This family that always like been a family to me. So then, but when I came back, it was like more like Chrisean, let's get you on your feet, get you, you know, like it was like a reset.
Y'all remember that? When she talking about killing that boy? Hold on. And it was so nonchalant, wasn't it? And that ain't the first time she slipped up and said something crazy like that. That ain't the
So my
first.
student housing ended up being like a trap, and instead of being like a student housing, they was like stealing kids, stealing students. So me and my ex-boyfriend got out of that situation by killing a nigga. So
Thank you a little bit for the super chat. I'm checking my super chats right now, y'all. I'm logging back in because y'all know I got another phone. So I got to log in how I log in.
I did everything I could up until they moved into Northern Cali. I came back home and came to stay with them. This family that always like been a family to me. So then, but when I came back, it was like more like Chrisean, let's get you on your feet, get you, you know, like, it was like a reset.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people feel like, girl, Chrisean got what Chrisean deserved. Oh, mind you, on this interview, she was very much pregnant. Y'all do know that, right? On this interview, she was definitely pregnant.
Don't give her too much attention. It's gonna make it worse. So look.
What do you mean too much attention? Why are you doing that? I'm not against you right now. I've been like that. We just not talk about this fucking stupid ass.
Like, usually you cool. You like
I'm cool.
Now you just being like.
How? Because
really obnoxious.
Because you're trying to say I started it. Like nigga, like I hit you first. I didn't hit you first. Don't say that.
And she was very much so pregnant on this interview. She actually started the interview out by saying that she thinks she's pregnant. But that's neither here nor there. So what's the moral of the story? Some people believe that Chrisean basically got what she deserved. The rumor is that she's gotten 8 years. Unless somebody smarter than me is on it. Matter of fact, let me see the boy. Corey, I'm sorry. He might have something on it. Let me see. He might have something on it. Because he posts a lot of Chrisean content. Oh, girl, what Rolling Ray said? Rolling Ray said, I thank my mother for not leaving me disabled and with a friend. My father did 8 years in the pen and came home when I was 8 years old. I ain't know what a father was. My mother thugged it out with a disabled child. I love her for that because it's not for the weak. And then he says, no funny, Chrisean should have got that abortion that Blue begged her to get. No child should have to grow up without both parents, especially no handicapped child. That's real. That's real. It sounds harsh, but he's not lying. So what Rolling Ray is saying is, listen, his daddy went to prison for 8 years, and his mama thugged it out with just him, and he's a handicapped child. And he was saying, it sounds to me like he's saying, yo, unfortunately, she should not have had a baby because a disabled child in particular should not be, you know what I mean? Without both parents is what Rolling Ray saying. It's harsh, but it's true. Thank you, Jackie, for the super chat. Thank you, Jackie, for the super chat. Do y'all agree with Rolling Ray with what he's saying? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with Rolling Ray. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. I think what he's saying is extremely valid. I'm not a handicapped child, but I've been a child, and I couldn't imagine not having both parents as a child, period. Let alone a handicapped child. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, Jackie, for the super chat. I hope you feel better, boo. Yay. That's crazy to me. And some people gonna find something harsh to say about it, like, oh, Ray, you this, that, and the third talking about this. No, what he's saying is, if she wasn't gonna do right by this baby, she shouldn't have had the baby. And he's here now, so we're not gonna go back with woulda, shoulda, coulda. But let me say this. I was the only one. Let me say this again. I was the only person on YouTube when that girl said she was pregnant the first time, when she had one of the first ABs. I was the only one on YouTube saying that girl don't need to have no baby. Matter of fact, when she said she was pregnant for real and she was keeping it in that pink jogging suit, running down that time, like, it's my first baby. Da, da, da. I was the only one on YouTube saying that girl is not ready for no child. I was the only one. Nobody else was saying it. Just me. I was on the island by myself. I ain't hardly have a lot of subscribers, but people were saying, oh, you hating, babies change people and blah, 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 blah. And I was saying, no, they don't. I said, because if babies change people, we wouldn't have so many ancient mothers in our community. That don't go like that. I was saying that girl she's not ready to have no baby. She can't. I said her whole focus is blue. She's not ready to take care of no baby. I got argued down by 90% of the internet. That girl, the baby gonna change her. I know when I had my baby, it changed me and blah, 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 blah. Well, here we are. And unfortunately, that rolls us into Junior. Unfortunately, Junior is the one who's suffering. Okay? Junior is the one who's suffering. Because guess what? Junior turns 1 year old September. I can't remember the date. Somebody put it down in the chat. That baby turned 1 year old. And they got an old saying, it sucks, but it's true. Mama's babies, daddy's maybes. The baby will suffer, but it could live. The third, okay, thank y'all. But it could live without the daddy. But to not have his mama, to not smell his mama, to not be around his mama, to not hear his mama, all these things, and this baby turning 1 year old, that is going to be devastating for that child's development. That's going to be devastating for that child's mental and all type of things, because he needs his mama. I don't care if she smell like Black and Miles. He needs his mama. I don't care if she smell like Hennessy and X. He needs his mama. And because his mama didn't care enough about him to where she had the mentality that a lot of Black women have, which is, I go to jail behind mine. That's stupid. Unless you're going to jail to save your child's life, that's the dumbest thing you could do. You should never want to leave your child. You should want to be there for your child. Okay? So now she's going to jail and it ain't even behind hers. And who's left to suffer? Now, it has been alleged that CPS has the baby. They say, now China did mention, that's the oldest sister. China mentioned that one of the sisters had the baby. But from what I heard, that's not true. We don't know where Junior at. And to be completely honest, I miss him. I do. I need to put my eyes on him. I literally need to put, I know I don't have to, I need to put my eyes on him. I am scared. I don't know if the godparents have them. I don't know who has him, but I need to know where he's at and if he's okay. Okay? I am a cyber aunt. I know him just as well as China. Nevertheless, you get what I'm saying? For real though. He was with Stunner Girl. What? How y'all know CPS got him? Okay, listen. If he's with the godparents, okay, fine. But I just want to know where he at. Because I would have took him. I told y'all I would have took him. And I would have applied for food stamps and WIC and would have. And welfare too. And I would have got my stamps every month and I would have been flexing on you niggas. Cooking steaks every day. What's up? But nobody knows where this baby's at. It just sucks because this baby's suffering. And I just wanted to say, nobody else on here thought about this baby. Nobody was thinking about this baby. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but most people weren't thinking about this baby. Most people weren't thinking about this baby. Girl, Smiley ain't got that baby. Smiley don't have her own children. Somebody say Smiley got the baby. Smiley say she got the baby. Girl, Smiley say a lot, girl. Smiley is mentally slow. Something wrong with Smiley in here and in here. Smiley, she gone in both places. Something wrong with Smiley. Anyways. But I'm worried about Junior because this. Let me say this too. If it is in fact that nobody in the family wants Junior, y'all some dirty low down heifers. And let me tell you why. Because y'all wanted the fame and the clout when it was time to go on TV on Crazy in Love. Everybody pulled up. Not everybody don't know. That's another thing. It's 12 of them or 11. Either way, too many siblings. They say only one of them is doing well. That's the brother that's an author. But the rest of them got churned. You mean to tell me none of them could have went got this baby? Where's the oldest one? What's the one, not Chastity? What's the one cussed China out? What's the other? Y'all know what I'm talking about. She looked just like Chastity though, the older one. What's that girl name? Is Chastity? Well, I want to say Carissa, not Carissa. Tessa. That's her name, Great T. Thank you, Great T. Y'all hit up Great T. Please go follow my baby Great T. Now listen. Where's Tessa? You was in there sleeping on air mattresses when you thought she was going to open up a restaurant. She talking about little baby restaurant. I'm trying to talk to you and you talking about little baby restaurant. When you thought she was going to open up the restaurant, you was in there sleeping on the air mattress with January and March. Where's your antennas? Why you don't have the baby, allegedly? If anybody should have the baby, she should have the baby. She got other kids. But she was on there saying that what she said? Oh, she said that Chrisean made her leave her apartment and all of that, and uproot her churn and move her all the way out there to to LA. And she thought she was gonna get her remember she was on there crying? And she was saying, "Oh, thank you, Jesus, thank you." You remember that? And I was saying, girl, I would have never left my Section 8 to go play with Chrisean, please, girl, please. But anyways, yeah, she should have got the baby. I think if anybody, she should have got the baby. Testiki is running the streets. Testiki churn raising themselves. Let's start that first. Testiki churn is raising themselves. You think Testiki about to go get a brand new baby? That's gonna stop her from running the streets. But if you ask me, I don't think any of them are capable of taking care of that baby. Because if the baby has special needs, then, that would be a lot for anybody to take on, let alone one of them. Tareen, which one is Tareen? That's the bad built one? Is Tareen the bad built one? Girl, they say Testiki following behind babies. Girl. I don't know, child. They all have issues, they dang selves. Yeah, you're right, Grape. You're right, Grape. You're absolutely right. Tuli said the whole family mentally thrown off. Well, y'all remind me, September 3rd, what day that fall on? What? Give me the calendar up here. What day the 3rd fall on? We're going to throw a virtual party for Junior. I would say I raise some money, but no, they scam us. I don't trust them. We be done raise money, girl. Send that over to Junior. And next thing you know, girl, everybody got the money but Junior. Oh, no. Oh, no. And that's a Tuesday, too. We'll do a virtual birthday party for Junior. Because I'm scared. I don't want to send no money around there to nobody. Girl, we be done send $50, girl. They be done scammed us out of that. Girl, no, we'll just do a virtual birthday party for Junior, girl. Junior. Her Junior. He la be do be dam Illuminati. I can't do it real good, Can't you tell he needs love? Wait till I get my voice for the birthday party. We gonna sing it for the birthday party. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where Junior is. There are rumors that he's with one of the sisters. Then there are rumors that he's not. He's with CPS. There are rumors that he's with with the godparents, who that apparently nobody in the family knows. So who knows, you guys? If you guys know, please let me know and send me something. Please send me anything that you have telling me where Junior's located and if he's okay. It's a Tuesday. We're gonna go up on a Tuesday for Junior. Okay. You guys like the video if you haven't already. It's free. All the new dolls and dime, welcome to the dollhouse. If you're new to the dollhouse, please subscribe to the channel and welcome to the dollhouse. If you're a returning doll and dawn, welcome back. I'm about to get off here and get some outside time and get me some too. I'm gonna use this cheap liquor TT, and I'm gonna cut this lemon up real thin and do everything you said. Now I don't know what kind of brown liquor this is, but whatever it is, somebody left it over here about a year ago. Liquor don't go bad, according to what they say. They say liquor don't go bad, so it should still be good. I don't even know if nobody ever opened it yet. But I'm going to put a little bit of that in my tea. And hopefully it helped me sleep good too. But anyways, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Love y'all down to the ground. Keep the seniors in your prayers and Junior in your prayers. Hashtag save Junior. And I'm going to joke y'all up out of here. Love y'all down to the ground. And I will see y'all, if not tomorrow, definitely Monday morning for the jokes. But I love y'all, and I'm about to joke y'all up out of here. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Penny bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Penny bust it open for your B-O-Y. Penny for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you